Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver.
Hey guys, Bix Weir, roadrunner.com. Let's talk silver. So important what's going on right now with Reddit, with the information of market manipulation is getting out there. That's the key. That is the key. The riggers have gone into high gear. I'll show you in a second. First of all, I was able to salvage what I could. I salvaged the whole interview with Jenny Moonstone. We got cut off halfway through. We had to finish on the phone. I have posted that on the private road. It's called Silver's End of the World as We Knew It. And this is the moment. This is the time. There's other stuff that I can't talk about on regular YouTube that we get into. So check that out in the private road. If you guys don't know what the private road is at Road to Ruta, go to subscribe today and join. Or put your name in, you get the free stuff too. But definitely join the private road, get the Jenny Moonstone stuff. It gets into, and there's obviously a ton of other stuff, including Cliff High interviews on where we are right now. Word is we're going to do a Three Amigos video this weekend, so keep your eyes and ears out for that with Cliff, myself, and Snippy. But let's talk silver. Everybody's talking about, oh my God, the Reddit guys put out, they actually broke the seal on a mainstream understanding of what silver manipulation is. It's naked shorting. It is a massive, massive silver short position, just like what's going on with GameStop, except this is much bigger. This is the biggest of all big things. And by the way, the GameStop fundamentals are shit. The silver fundamentals are off the charts. Moonshot. Moonshot, moonshot, moonshot. They will shut the silver COMEX down. They will shut COMEX down. Look what happened yesterday. Look at that spike. That is unheard of. That's over 1.5 billion with a B. 1.5 billion ounces had to be dumped on the market to contain the price yesterday on the criminal COMEX. It's all happening right now, my friends. Hang on to your physical silver. There's such a big difference between SLV, that the Reddit guys are talking about SLV, and the real thing. SLV is a silver derivative held by a third party. COMEX contracts, silver derivatives, all dependent upon third parties staying. The Reddit guys, you learned a lesson with Robinhood, that these bastards lie, cheat, and steal. The only way out of it, I learned this 20 years ago, is to get in your assets in your own hands. Gold, if you for some reason want to have gold. I have no idea why anybody would want to own gold over silver. Silver, absolutely. As much as you can in your own possession. As much as you can in your own possession only. The Robinhood guys are going to learn a hard lesson. It's their game. They like to cheat and steal. Of course they do. They've paid off every politician. Of course they have. They've paid off all the regulators. Look at the regulators on the staff of Robinhood. It is full, chock full of ex-SEC regulators and government politicians. It's their game. Take your ball and walk away. Take your silver, physical silver, and walk away. Cryptos, yes, if you can get them in your own possession. They'll be very, very volatile, by the way. If you can get them in your own possession on no exchange, you're golden. And you can just watch the show. This on Bloomberg. This is 3 days after the Reddit guys started talking about silver. Bloomberg is all the financial news media are freaking out because they know it's a con. The whole thing is a con. Reddit crew may find commodities harder after roiling silver. Silver extends gains Friday after biggest rally since August. Raw materials won't likely see short squeezes as equities have. Bullshit. Signs that the silver market was about to get hit by the GameStop-style short squeeze emerged Wednesday. That's when comments began appearing on the Reddit forum r Wall Street Beats. The investor board, now famous for tripling the video game company's shares this week, people starting egging each other on to pile into silver's largest exchange-traded product. Banks have been keeping silver prices artificially low, they said, masking an artificial shortfall of supplies. Help put an end to the biggest short squeeze in history, squeeze in the world, one poster said. Absolutely. That's right from Road to Ruta. To say there was a strategy would be overstating things. At about 8:30 a.m. New York time on Thursday, day traders bent on teaching some banks a lesson began flooding iShares Silver Trust. Their buying drove the prices of the underlying metal up by 6.8%, the most since August. And just like that, an ETF became the Trojan horse that helped the Reddit hordes break through the gates of commodity world for the first time since they began upending equities. It rippled across the entire silver complex. Miners of the metal rallied. Futures gained a record 3.1 million iShares Silver Trust option contracts traded. They did not put silver in. Silver option contracts. The volatility is unlike anything James Gallivan, a commodities market consultant over 2 decades of experience in precious metals, has ever seen. It was mind-boggling, breathtaking. It was really shocking, really, he said as prices continued to rise further. At least one person on the Wall Street Bets board made note of the mob's move beyond stocks for the first time. Just hours ahead of the run-up, someone posted the market would go catatonic if WSB sparked a short squeeze on a commodity. Go for it. Market manipulation has been the rally cry of conspiracy theorists in precious metals circles for decades, if not centuries. True. Silver's been rigged for centuries. Absolutely. Thanks for clarifying that, Bloomberg. With their constant railing against the banks and big government colluding to mask inflation, it was only a matter of time before they and retail investors raging against the financial machine joined forces. It's not clear whether Reddit investors will target another commodity again. Spot silver extended its gains on Friday, rising as much as 4.3%, while the iShares Silver Trust gained 2.4% in early New York trading. First Majestic, a silver miner, surged 21% on Thursday. Here they go. Good luck moving those commodities, consultant and analysts say. Who, Jeffrey Christian? Exchange-traded funds made it easy for retail traders to access commodity futures markets in an indirect but meaningful way, says Ryan Fitzmaurice, commodities strategist at Robobank. Buying ETF requires the fund at some point to find more metal, oil, or agricultural products to back up the trades. This could kill momentum for investors trying to rally a short squeeze. It also could take days to secure physical metals to support the ETF buying, meaning investors may lose interest and move on to other targets. While the price of the equities often relies on expectations for future performance, commodities are driven by fundamental supply and demand. That is such bullshit. It is driven by fundamental electronic fake trades on the COMEX. Look at that right there. That's 1.5 billion ounces dumped in one day on the 28th. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Let's see how much is dumped today. And look at the open interest. It should be going down by now because we're approaching a delivery month. March is the delivery month. It rose 7,000 contracts. It's still at 133,000 contracts. This is not normal. This is not retail day traders. This is an actual attack on the silver shorts. This is beautiful. But, okay, if they are continuing to short into this rise, like they usually do, they're just digging a deeper grave for themselves. It's going to get really, really ugly in silver in the coming weeks. Really, really, really ugly. All right. While the price of equities often relies on expectations for future performance, commodities are driven by fundamentals of supply and demand. I wish they were. Truthfully, I wish they were, but they are not. For retail investors to push silver prices higher the way they did with GameStop and EMC, it might take significantly more time, even with tireless buying speculators, according to Tai Wong, the director of metals at BMO Capital Markets, one of the criminal riggers. You could have as much flow as you want on the speculative side, Bart Mellick, the head of commodities strategist at TD Securities, another rigger, who has covered the space for 20 years, said in a phone interview. But in the end, the supply and demand will win. That is not true. It has not been true for commodities since 1971, when they implemented the computer trading programs written by Alan Greenspan. It is just not true. Lack of visibility. There's a lack of visibility on short positions? There is not. I can tell you exactly how many short positions the top 4 silver shorts have, and the commercial traders said they are. The lack of visibility is knowing exactly which one, because they swap. Like Citibank is obviously one of them. They'll swap with JP Morgan on a given day just to confuse the regulators, because the regulators are so stupid. Commodity markets underlie exchange-traded products, mining companies, and other investment vehicles, making it difficult to know the institutions are in the short positions. Also, there's virtually no retail investor access to trading the physical markets. Most commodity exchanges trading is done by institutions. Okay, so if the retail investor can't get to the silver futures, why did this happen on the 28th? Why did this happen yesterday when they were going after silver? It's not just the retail investors, my friends. This is the good guys taking down this evil cabal. So, let's see. How much is that exactly? Let's do some calculations, because right now my brain is failing. That was 300 million contracts, or 300,000 contracts times 5,000. That's, 1.8. I did that math in my head. 1.5 billion ounces had to be dumped on the market yesterday to quell this retail demand that's not existent. This is getting really good, and keep going after them, Reddit guys. The difference between silver and GameStop is silver's fundamentals are off the charts. Silver-gold ratio at 70-1 when it should be 10-1. Anybody in this Reddit community, keep doing what you're doing, but also get yourself some physical silver when these exchanges shut you out, because they will shut you out. Get yourself the real thing, physical silver in your own possession. Physical silver in your own possession. Get yourself some Road to Ruta coins, if you can find them. All right, so basically, a lot of craziness happening. I think a lot of this is, yes, the retail attacking Wall Street is great, but this is the good guys attacking the bad guys. This is the takedown of the cabal. This is where the real meat of it happens. And then they're going to shut down the COMEX. Mark my words. Mark my words. Okay, at 3 o'clock today, it is Friday the 29th. I'm going to have a live concert singing all these silver manipulation songs. My God, everything's coming true on the Road to Ruta right now. So it'll be on my YouTube channel. I'll put a link out. Make sure you are signed up for the the public road emails. It's free on the left side of the website, roadtoruta.com. Name and email address. And right about an hour before, so about 2 o'clock this afternoon Pacific time, I'll be putting out the link to watch the live concert. Very exciting. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, it's time to have a little fun with our friends on the COMEX. This song goes out to that big old gigantic naked short out there. You know who you are. It's kind of lonely at the top, ain't it? I thought I heard the people say, pay me my silver now. Tomorrow's another trading day. But pay me my silver now. Watching the COMEX prices rise. Pay me my silver now. JP Morgan naked shorts the highs. Pay me my silver now. Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now. CFTC, you better shut it down. Pay me my silver now. There's people rising up in every town. Pay me my silver now. The Gatta boys are in the know. Pay me my silver now. Tinfoil hats at the silver show. Pay me my silver now. Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now. Butler nails you every time you try. Pay me my silver now. The BPS shows how much you lie. Pay me my silver now. The game is done when the silver's gone. Pay me my silver now. COMEX metal in the warehouse, none. Pay me my silver now. Pay me, pay me, Pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now. The banking boys melt that witch. Pay me my silver now. Deliver those bars and melt that bitch. Pay me my silver now. Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now. 'Cause now is the time to free our land. Pay me my silver now. Silver in my pocket, paper in the can. Pay me my silver now. Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now. Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now.